Hello, hello, and welcome to another live meditation. And this is really exciting because the moon is just new and that solar eclipse is happening right now. So I think it was just about 10 minutes before midday Irish UK time that was happening. So we're right now at the point to do this. What I'm going to do today is go straight into a meditation in about 4 or 5 minutes in. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for anybody to come on live first of all, but I will leave some time at the end. I'll be around at the end to answer questions. So even if you post anything here now, I'm going to not look at it until the end. So don't feel that I'm ignoring you when you come on, because I just want to get straight into that meditation as soon as possible so that people who only want to see the meditation can just get in there. And anybody who wants to discuss or have questions or ask me anything, and I may even, if I got my cards with me, pull some cards. I do at the end. In fact, I pulled some cards before I came on, and I might just read those out, which has helped me look at what I'm going to do today. And I know I should know that name, Flamed 24, but I don't. Good to see you. Right. So what may come up right now. So what I want you to do after you do this meditation is to listen to it again every day between now and the full moon. I can't stress how important this is, because we're really moving into the most turbulent time of this year, this period. The solar eclipse brings a lot of sort of energy, a lot of physical energy. There's going to be Mars is going to go retrograde. Now, I'm not the astrologist. I follow them. And what I do is put everything, Joni, I should have known, I put everything into the meditation that I feel that needs to be in it. So that's what I'm doing. Now, several of these people that I've been following predicted the craziness, the changes in 2020, predicted that these sort of 2.5 years of tumultuous, difficult energy are going on, and are now saying that um, now and then in the next couple of weeks, or just even a bit longer than that, are going to be the most intense of the year, but it is going to get better. So what I have put together for this meditation is just allowing us to clear and to release and to let go of any toxic energy. That would be thoughts, environment, all of that. I'm going to do that at the beginning, and then we're going to move into, in the meditation, what do you want to look at us instead? So when you clear that energy, looking and moving towards your goal, we can create something with this intention for today. And we can do this every single day coming up to the full moon. And imagine that your intention is growing. You may need to use this every day as well. And you can watch it for free here on whatever platform that you're on, but I am going to upload it onto a platform where you can download it, and I'm going to make it super cheap, like Fiverr or something, because it is a bit of time to do that. For anybody who wants to download the audio so that they don't need to have internet, I'm not sure what this craziness is going to be, but if just in case you want to download it to your own phone and hear it without internet, which is always good anyway, I will have it on my PayHip account, and the link for that will be in the description. I'll put it in here when I send it out. If you're not already on my mailing list, do join. I have a few things to tell you about what's happening in the end, and I'll be sending stuff out and reminders from that. Okay, so just make yourself comfortable for this. Make sure that you're somewhere that you're not going to be disturbed. I am going to turn off myself anything that disturbs or can ring, ping, or ding. I'm not going to look at the comments now until the end. It's a good idea to have a pen and paper nearby. If you're listening to this on replay, stop and maybe light a scented candle, or have some essential oils, or have something, maybe candles lighting, just I said that just to make sure that you're in a kind of a nice, energetically, you know, safe and loving space. So I'm just going to ask you to just get comfortable, first of all, and before you close your eyes, just first of all, become aware of where you are in this space, becoming aware of your physical body and becoming aware of where you are, just noticing softly around you where you are. And you can close your eyes now if you feel safe to do so. And just become aware now of your breath. So breathing in slowly, holding your breath, and releasing it out fully and slowly. And each time you breathe in at your own pace, just have the intention of slowing it down. And as you breathe out, let go of any tension in your body, in your mind. Continue now to breathe in deeply and slowly at a rate and a speed that's right for you. And just notice, pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to the movement of that air as it flows coolly in through your nose, and the warmth of that breath as it releases with anything stale, any old thoughts, any emotions that you don't want. Now become aware of the play of air on your skin, on any exposed part of your skin. Become aware of where you are physically in your body. And just notice. Now notice the sounds that you might hear around you. Maybe there are sounds closer. Just allow them to fade. And become aware of sounds further out. And just let those sounds draw you into a state of deep relaxation. Become aware of anything that you smell. And now become aware of your taste. Now place your awareness on the fact that you're sitting in this space. You're seated in this chair or on the ground. Your feet might be on the floor. The weight of your hands on your lap. And now I want you to put down those energetic roots, whatever that is to you. It might be like a cord of energy going deep, deep, deep into the earth. And it might feel like the energy, almost like the roots of a giant tree, going deep, deep down and spreading out all around you, deep into the earth. And just become aware of how grounded and safe that you feel in this space now. You might even notice in your mind's eye a star beneath your feet. This is your star, guiding you, feeding you from the earth energy, here to look after you. Now place your attention on your heart and just notice your heart. And I want you now to call on any higher power that you believe in. God, the universe, divine intelligence, just higher beings, past loved ones, guides, archangels, anything that's right for you. Call on that higher power now to surround you in a bubble of protection, And notice that this bubble is all around you, beneath your feet and above your head, somewhere around your body, and it's outside your energy body. It encompasses you and your energy body. And just know where it is. Have the intention of knowing if it's close to your body, if it's a meter or so beyond your body, or if it's even more expansive. Your mind knows. Now give this energy a golden, bright color all around you, shimmering. And it is almost like a membrane that is impenetrable by any lower vibration. Any vibration that's lower than love cannot move inside this bubble. So in this space, you are totally protected. The outside of this space, the outside of this bubble may even shimmer with a reflective energy, deflecting anything of a lower nature, so that you are sitting in this space really comfortable and protected. And in this space, it's now safe to open your heart. Notice in your mind's eye, you might see it, you might sense it, or you might just know that you've got a light in your heart shining brightly. It's your connection to that God source, to all that is, to love, to divine intelligence. Just become aware of it. Notice how big it is. You might like to open it and allow it to shine brighter in this space, whatever is right for you. Now, with your eyes closed, I want you to look up, and you might see, you might sense, or you might feel a bright, light, white energy coming from that highest power, whatever it is for you. This energy is all loving, unconditional loving. See it moving down, and it can move inside your bubble because it's of that higher frequency, that light that's above love. Just see it, sense it, or feel it now moving inside your bubble, and become aware that you are surrounded now in this bright, loving, white light. And as you breathe in that light and let it flow into your lungs. And as you breathe out, that light is all around. It's getting brighter, and it feels all powerful and all loving. Now, allow your crown to open up any amount that feels right for you. You might open it up a couple of centimeters. You might open it up the whole size of your crown, or even wider. That energy now, allow that bright light energy to flow in through your crown, opening up your wisdom, your divine intelligence, your connection to that divine intelligence. Let it flow into your third eye, allowing you to see and know the truth and the love in all things. Let it flow into your throat, allowing you to speak your truth with love in all you meet, in all you come across. Now feel that energy moving down into your heart, and allow your heart to just open up and receive in that beautiful, loving energy. It feels like unconditional love, so bright and powerful. And as it moves into your heart, feel it moving into your blood system, and circulating through your entire body, moving into your cells and right down to the atomic level, so that you are that light. Allow it to feel so good, being just surrounded by this light inside your body. Now, as you breathe deeply, allow that energy to flood into your solar plexus, that space just below your ribs. Allow that area to open up and feel your power. Feel that high frequency energy. Feel it moving down into your sacral, just below your navel. This is your creativity center. Feel that whole part of your body lighting up and switching on. Feel it now moving into your root, all around your hips where you're sitting, and feel that energy moving down your legs, down into your calves, into your feet, and become aware again of this root moving down. Feel that energy moving right down into the ground, into the earth, deep, 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 right down to the roots of your energetic root. And even further, feel that moving right down, 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 as deep as you feel the earth goes. Just feel that moving in. Now, allow yourself those two energies, that bright light from above and that light and that energy from your star, from your root, from Mother Earth, to mix together and move right back up through you. It's really quickly now moving up your legs, all the way up your lower body, and feel it building in your heart. So you've got energy moving in from above and from below, and your heart just feels really expansive now. Now, in this place, I want you to bring to mind anything that you need to release. This is a time for releasing any toxic energy, any substance that's toxic to your body, any environment that's toxic to you, relationships. And just at this moment, just notice if there are any relationships that feel toxic to you, any habits, any lower thoughts, lower emotions that are a pattern, that are toxic for you, for your body. And just allow that energy to light up where this is, where this feels in your body, for any of these toxic energies, thoughts, emotions, connections to people that bring you down, fears, blocks, worry, and secrets, any secrets that are held that you can't speak of or that you're afraid to look at. Just notice, because these can be toxic to your body as well, toxic right now. And the energy with this full moon eclipse that's in Scorpio is all about releasing these toxins. So just as you breathe in and out, see or sense this energy now all around you, just deleting, eliminating, dissolving overall time, dimension, space, and reality. These toxic emotions, just see or sense them dissolving. If there's anything left, just do another check. Any lower thoughts, emotions, attachments to things that you know aren't of your best and highest good. Just see again that energy all around you in your bubble, moving in from above and below and in your body and in every cell in your body. See that energy just dissolving, releasing, eliminating everything that doesn't need to be here. All of these lower feelings of I can't, or it's too hard. Just let it go. Just see all of that just dissolving now. So you've got a vacuum and a space. So again, place your attention on that light from above and see now, sense or feel that energy moving in through your crown and lighting you up with thoughts about what it would be like to change, to make that deep change for the better. What would that look like to you? Whatever you want to change and to release, what would it be like? I'll give you a moment to just allow your thoughts to drift to what you want instead for this 6 months ahead. Now see yourself and see your gifts. Allow the universe to shine light on anything that you're good at, that you excel at, that you love doing, that light you up. And get a sense of how it would be if you worked hard on these gifts and shared these gifts. See how moving through any lower vibration would be by noticing these gifts. Get an idea now of what life will be like when we move beyond this difficult phase and we're moving into that golden age. What is that golden age to you? Fill yourself up with high vibrations of love and connection and sharing. Feel yourself getting excited about moving towards something that you really want to move towards. Keep that vision in your eye, and I want you to squeeze your finger and thumb together in one or both hands, squeezing in that feeling that you get when you look at this vision of your future. How good does that feel? I want you now to double that emotion and really raise that frequency. Feel yourself getting excited about this. Feel your heart opening up and lifting with joy. And you're squeezing in that feeling. Yes, that's right. Now you can release your finger and thumb, knowing that each time you squeeze your finger and thumb, you will remember that feeling, that sensation. And as you feel those higher frequencies and vibrations, you are moving towards that, and it is moving towards you. And know that as you listen to this daily, you can listen to this audio daily between now and the full moon in just about 14 days' time. And as you move towards that full moon, get a sense that somewhere this intention or this big wish, this beautiful future, you're going to get some inspiration every single day. Now, I want you to just notice, what action step can you take today or moving forward this week towards that goal, that dream? It might be tiny. It might be something that pushes you outside your comfort zone. I want you now to intend that you take that action step. That is your intention. You're going to write that intention down when you move out of this meditation, and you're going to focus on it. You're going to make it happen. An intention is something that you can take action on. And as you move towards this big dream, and as you listen to this audio every day, you continue to get excited and you continue to release anything that comes up, so that you are constantly raising your frequency, raising your vibration. So you're moving towards your goal, your dream, and it's moving towards you. So now just notice yourself again back in this space. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel yourself coming back into the moment. And as I count from 1 to 5, you're going to feel yourself getting excited and moving to that wide awake place and remembering everything that you saw so that you can write it down. So 1, 2, 3, coming out slowly now. 4, take a big stretch, and 5, opening your eyes and feeling really excited about what you saw. Now, if you didn't see anything, you might like to listen to it again, and I strongly, strongly advise you to continue listening to this daily. Listen to it every day, at least once every day between now and the full moon. This is the most tumultuous time, as I said, between now in this year. And as we're moving towards, things are going to come up, things are going to knock us off track. It's really important to just keep your thoughts in check. And as you listen to this daily, each day, you'll be, thinking of new toxic thoughts that need to go, and you'll be focusing back on that dream. And as you focus on that dream, you may get more clarity, you might get more ideas, more insights. And as you do that, continue to write down. Write it down. And each day after you listen to this, take more notes. It will be a really good idea to have a small jotter, something just for this exercise for the next 2 weeks. Take note of what you saw as your big dream, because the power that we have right now is to bring us forward to 6 months. And actually, the power that's coming right now is all about permanent change. So, what do you want to change? What do you want to make permanent? Move towards that and get excited about that. And each day, as you listen to it, and as you do it, writing down more, it means that you're always writing then and focusing about what you want. You're raising your vibration, you're noticing it, and you're moving towards it. And it is moving towards you. So let me see. Jill, I'm not sure who's still left here. I know some of you moved in and moved away while I was listening. You might like to listen to this if you're just coming on. I think it's about 20 minutes long, the meditation. I started it about 5 minutes in. I'm going to read a couple of cards now as well, just what came out for me before I read this, when I was putting together a brief kind of an outline of what that meditation was to be about. And I want to talk to you about something that I'm working on that might be of interest to some of you. I'll say that first, actually, because I may forget. So I have been working recently on another form. As you probably know, if you've been following me, I trained with RTT. I've been an RTT therapist and a clinical hypnotherapist for I think this is my 6th year, and I've been working on mindset and the law of vibration a lot longer than that, law of attraction. Um, what I have started working on is a new form of hypnosis that is, you go deeper. It's not like it, but it's shorter, and I've got a space for 10 people. I've worked on this with friends and I've worked on it with one-to-one clients, and it's proving to be very successful for a habit, a fear, um, something that you need to change, that you want to change from, and letting go of one particular thing. And I have 10. I'm offering 10 spaces now. This will be, I'm thinking roughly about €250. I'm offering 10 spaces for 99. I'm going to put the link for anybody who wants to purchase that. Now I've only got spaces on this Thursday, next Tuesday and Thursday. And the reason I'm offering it for that price is because I want, at the end of it, maybe a week or so later, I want feedback. I want people to come back to me and pop on a video call so that I can just ask questions, see how they were, noticing if I need to make any changes. And basically, I know it's really phenomenal. So I want testimonials. So if you're interested in that, the first 10 people only, I'm writing to my list immediately after this. So I will be putting that out to everybody on that. And I think they will be kind of snapped up, because that's a sort of a no-brainer price to let go of something big, or it works very well on I suppose a block that you would have, or kind of letting go of a fear or a worry or a phobia or a habit. So anybody who's interested in that, I will put the link below here. Now I'm going to read a couple of cards. What came out, I'm trying to find the order that they came out in. So this was the one that came out first, and it is the wheel. And this is what I've been feeling for some time, the wheel of fortune. And the wheel of fortune is about to change. So if you feel that you have been struggling on anything, if you feel that you've been an underdog, especially if you feel that you've been stuck and struggling especially in the last 2.5 years, if you feel stuck and worried, and you can't see an end to something, stay tuned, because that wheel is about to turn, and it's about to flip over, and sort of goodness. And this is coming up a lot for people that I've been reading with in my one-to-one clients. There's about to be a big change, and it's happening. I'm thinking soon, because the next card that came out was the Chariot, and the Chariot is everything's happening really, really quickly. But we can also get sidetracked. That's why I put into that audio, that meditation, that if you're feeling sidetracked or noticing the stuff, because there is a chaotic period. I've been warning people about that. That's what I'm getting in my readings, and it's what astrologers that I've been following are finding between now and possibly around the end of November is going to be the most intense time. But we can change the outcome of anything by where we put our thoughts and our emotions. So in that audio, I've got you to look at what you don't want anymore and to release it. So each day you listen to that, you might think of something new that needs to release. So it's a really powerful meditation. The King of Swords also came out, and as after that. So the King of Swords is somebody who is really in touch with and in control of his thoughts and his ideas. He he cleanses, and he thinks positive, and he knows that his thoughts create emotions that create his future. So he's on top of that. So that's what we are being compelled to do. But the Chariot can be tricky. The Chariot, there are two horses. I'm not sure, can you see it? There you can. So it's there's a white and there's a brown horse in the main tarot deck. It's usually black and white. And if you notice, they're kind of moving slightly almost like they're going in moving outwards, that they're sort of hard to control. Okay. That is what I feel is ahead, that there may be a lot of stuff that can distract us, that can pull us away from our highest vibe. That meditation is designed to let go of that and to keep yourself focused again on where you want to go. Um, and we can get there really quickly if we place our thoughts and our attentions on what we want. Um, and the other thing that came up is the five of coins. Now, that's something that I've also seen, economy, things might look a little bit or a lot disastrous now or for a short period of time. Fives are temporary. It's not going to last very long. And it can be, like everybody is talking about the economy, and there is no doubt that, that the world, it's going to get worse before it gets better. But keep your eyes focused, take your emotions away from it, and know that this is all just happening because things are about to flip, things are about to turn. And then I've got the three of coins, which is like focusing on the things that you can do, and working with what you do have, always noticing what you do have, and be paying attention to that, because we're going to get through this, any difficult time, but it's also going to be way better on the other side. It's necessary, because the card I got after that is the Eight of Coins. So that is actually having an abundance. Eight is abundance. Um it's, the tables are turning, and there's going to be I feel that there's some sort of a new financial system coming, and just notice what that would feel like if it was very fair for everybody, and if everybody was abundant. Just notice that. What I'm not saying that that's going to happen. That's what I believe is going to happen, but I actually think that that's what I want to put my attention on, because that makes me feel at ease. And then the last card that came, there was the Nine of Cups, and cups are about our emotions, and emotions may be high, but we're you know what I'm feeling with this is to watch the small vibrations, the small little indications. Watch any time that you feel that your emotions might be taking a downturn, and be curious. Don't blame, don't shame, don't go with the flow of those emotions. Just be curious. Imagine that you are viewing and observing. Listen to the audio that I've just made, and change that, because they'll always be associated with a thought. The thoughts come first, and then the emotions. The emotions are just a chemical reaction to the thoughts. So if we watch the lower emotions as they pop up, and then do that exercise that I've just done with you, and then release them, everything everything will come better, and then you raise your vibrations. So if you look at this, the biggest cup, is fruitful. So, like, as you clear the smaller, lower vibrations, and bring your emotions back up to love and above, and gratitude, powerful. Gratitude is so powerful. When you're grateful for something small and you allow that to build, you start to notice more, and then you are in a state of higher vibration. And then what are you doing? We are attracting always from our emotions, so you're attracting more of the same. Now, I have been yabbering on for quite some time. I'm going to put all of the links in the description. So if anybody's interested in one of those hypnosis sessions, they take about an hour, and plus I'll be having some feedback afterwards. Okay, I can't see any questions except for thank yous. Lovely having you on, and I will talk to you all soon. I will be checking in as the week and the next 2 weeks go on quite a lot, because it is going to be intense. Love you all. Have an absolutely fantastic, fantastic day. Because we can set those huge intentions. I actually have my all of my stones, not all of them, but I've a chosen amount of stones. I love this one. This is one of my amethysts, and I have another one here, but I love amethyst, and that's, for me, is kind of, my kind of third eye, my being able to see what it is that I want. I've got some citrine. I've got quite a few of these darker reddish stones. These are all about the root chakra. I've got an orange chameleon or something. I don't know what they're called, to be honest with you. I'm not, but I go by the color and the feel and what I like. So I'm going to arrange these. I've got a citrine that I love, which is at the center. I love this. This is, for me, it's the heart stone, and it is the manifesting stone. Sometimes, it's also the crown. I've got some pink quartz and some blue throat. I've some green heart, and I'll just play with these. I'm going to make, I've got a pyramid actually as well with some stones in a little organite pyramid, which is quite beautiful. So I'm going to play with these, and I'm going to write out my intentions, and I'm going to set them and have them here so that every day I'm going to add to that. I'm going to listen to this audio myself every day, and I'm going to focus on where we are going. And actually, if you are still on, do share this with anybody that you think would be able for it. The more of us that are raising our frequency and working towards what we want and raising our vibration, we're raising the vibration of the earth, of the collective, of higher consciousness. And that's what we want. Love you all. Bye for now.